It's me with another piece of helpful advice here to fix your problems with neutral insects, probably caused by a mod that I included in the mod pack. Simply click on the Faction Control FC button in the bottom right-hand corner, click on Modify Player Faction, and select the currently neutral insect hive, and set them to hostile. This will fix 100% of your issues. Now, I've got to give a shout out to Sean Norm over on Discord, who had a much more elegant solution than my solution, which was save game editing. Thank you, Sean. I just try and make a big deal about this every time it happens because I want to put the respect out there, right? He's not the stepfather, he's the father that stepped up. We start the bloody series with Sebastian and Scalano working together to raise this child, the uncles, as I called them. Once again, it's happened. The third time this year, I think. I don't know what that was. Felicia, listen, you're just gonna have to deal with that. I just don't care. I'm mid-rant, okay, Felicia? You're gonna have to sort yourself out. And once again, this has happened. This situation right here has happened. Now, it's a safe bet to assume bug society functions different to human society, okay? I get it. We're also a hive mind. They're operating on a whole level I couldn't possibly comprehend on account of me not being a bug person. Allegedly, you can't prove that. Every time I try and establish a nice, wholesome relationship and this otherwise cursed game, it just doubles down on it. Yes, I will build them a double bed, because it's Rimworld that you're expected to do that. No, I'm not happy about the situation. It's made far worse by the fact the double bed is a jelly pit. But my friends, do not worry. I have an idea. I have a solution to this problem, I think. I agree wholeheartedly with one of the most upvoted comments on last episode. Scared Sebastian is not becoming King Sebastian. That's not happening here. Most he'll be Prince Consort. If I had my way, he would be nothing. Because we're going to set this up to be a matriarchal society. I think that's very sensible. It's a bug hive after all. No, but termites have kings. We're not fucking termites, are we? That's a nerd in a top hat. Filthy little pervert genie who finally got his wish of filthy pervert bug wife. This is exactly the plot of the movie Splice, if I'm not mistaken. You can look that up. Patrolling the hive almost makes you wish for a volcanic winter. In fact, that's only a good thing, because we're suffering with heat problems here. That's good. Like, I'm fine with that. Hey, you know what I noticed while editing? That's right, far more than I noticed while actually playing the game, you're correct. I noticed that the Jelly Morpher requires Royal Jelly to build the Jelly Morpher. Now, I don't know how to get Royal Jelly when you need to get the Jelly Morpher to get the Royal Jelly in the first place, but I can't do that without Royal Jelly. So I'm going to cancel that for now, because obviously there's some sort of alternate route I haven't considered. Will you fucking stop? Piss off, you little mega scarab. And why don't we just build a door like here? That would shut them up. Because right now, set in my stockpile is a Sawn Ferrocore and a other one. Jealous. Obviously, I was going to say jealous. How dare you? Both of those we could use for defensive hives, because that's our big problem right now, is now that the mega scarabs are undraftable, we cannot do combat. Do not go through there. Stop right now, you bug idiot. I guess they didn't get the memo. You idiots are going out there, setting off the traps, and bringing back less steel than you're consuming while you bring back the steel. Stop. Stay. Bad mega scarab. Go round. I suppose I need a door on this side as well, won't I? Fucking idiots. Somebody asked, why not train the spiders the conventional way and just use the base game mechanics to use them for combat? Simple answer is, I am. In fact, I've got 2 people on handling and training. It's just we're trying to train enormous 15-foot spiders. And I understand that's probably quite difficult. Well, I don't understand that. I've never done that. But I would assume it's probably quite difficult. You don't need to know what I get up to in my spare time, okay? I want to train enormous spiders, that's my fucking business. I know where all the Patreon money's going. Spider pits. Enormous spider combat pits deep below my house. Stop. Stop now. How do I get Royal Jelly? Is that a gene line related thing? What does this do? Blah, 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 chest burster, blah, 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 create their own pregnancy. We're not doing that. Not in 1,000 years, given who she's just got into a relationship with. Is that, how do I get Royal Jelly then? I wonder if an Empress would do it. I mean, I could read the workshop page. You're right. Well, I was about to say I can't because it's Tuesday evening and the Steam servers will be down, and now I'm realizing it's 2 a.m. on a Sunday. I misread this on the workshop page then. The Empress produces 5 Royal Jelly every 2 days, so that's your secret. I thought she produced the spawnlings, but she does that as well. It's kind of like how the Titan Tick has the ability to chem fuel spit as its active ability, but then its passive ability, when it's an adult, of course, will make chem fuel for us. That's on me for confusing my workshop logs. Sadly, that does mean someone's about to be turned into an Empress. Let's have a look here, because I think someone's already chest bursted, right? You are. Wouldn't it be hilarious to turn Bugsy Lady, this Bugsy member of Bugsy's hive, into an enormous different type of bug to do our bidding. I like that as a nice and poetic irony. Why, yes, a mighty bug you are, but you could be mightier. And more importantly, my friend. Because I haven't got any of those. Oh! And with all the kiting we're getting from this bloody mess over here, we've still got 2 bosses we haven't butchered yet. With all of this, I'm absolutely going to be able to shit out loads of plate armor. Right? Oh, God. We need to do something about this creep as well. I think I need to say don't go anywhere. Oh my god, like almost the entire base is creep at this point, isn't it? To be fair, I did go a little bit hard on the creepers, so that's to be expected. I think I need to set up restricted areas then, right? Oh, he's missing an eye. I totally forgot you're missing an eye, because we only ever see you wearing your fancy hat. Well, we should definitely borrow one of those for a prisoner. You're not upset about organ use, you're bugs. Surely that's not a concern at all. Cannibalism's fine, so that'd be a bit weird if you were upset by organ use. So I've had people ask me why is there such a big gap between series these days. You know, back in the old days, I used to just roll from one to the other as soon as it was done. That's because old me didn't make entire custom planets and rename every fucking settlement and every single faction and everything on this pissing map. I don't even notice half of it, do you? You don't even see the incredible amount of effort and time I put into all these incredible places. That one's really good. You could argue it's a bit of a fucking waste of time if we never see it, but you know what? I like being thorough. It's about having an eye for details. 6 of them. Someone's gonna download this mod pack and see those and have a little giggle. I do it for that person, goddammit. And that person then sells the mod pack onto other people. Beautiful, there we go. I'm trying to speed things up a bit. Otherwise, to armor this entire colony is gonna take the rest of the playthrough, which is already gonna take a bloody long time. Kiting, heavy armor. Twice the kiting for half the price. Galanio, my friend. Colony Guardian through and through. This goes to you first before anyone else. Oh, he's got like a weird little bug body. Look at that. I shouldn't shame him. He's a perfectly fine little fella. A beautiful man through and through. A much more suited match to Thorax, even though both are a little bit weird. I mean, I did blur his face because it was so hideous, so maybe it's a bit late to say don't shame him. There you go. Oh, Bug Ranger. I like that a lot. That looks really good. I think, you know what, we should make some for Thorax as well, shouldn't we? We should give her some heavy armor. She's not going to be on the front line, but she does have that weaker chitin of her own from that mutation that we took. What's the downside? She moves slightly slower, but that's okay. I'll give her more temperature insulation as well. So it's only win-win. Yeah, should we just bung this into another prisoner? Shall our first goal to be collect all 5 of the bosses, and then after that build them a hive? Almost like kind of sub-queens of their own gene line. That could be fun. I actually kind of like that era a lot. Who have I not infected right now? So you've got an Empress spawn. You're fine. You've got a chest burster. Catatonic breakdown. You know what? That's alright. If anything, I'm doing you a favor. What about this kid? This kid's got food poisoning and paralytic aphasia. I'll put you out of your misery. I'm so sorry to hear about that, by the way. That reminds me, I forgot to take a bloody eye. Right, because we've got no medicine. Now, I start growing herbal medicine. Well, at least I thought I did. It's not a mushroom that harvests into a medicine, is there? Because that would be bloody helpful about now. Crimson Cap? Fire, Lavender? What the hell is that? Devil Strand? What the hell is Devil Strand? What I've actually done is divided the farm up into these abyssal grapes that take ages to grow, and then Nutrifungus that takes less time, because they're spending all day harvesting this shit, and it's driving me nuts. What's wrong with you? You're very cold. You're very cold. You haven't got that same problem we had before, right? We've got, like, impossible temperature range. No, it's just 26 to 26. You can have the next set of plate armor, then. How about that? Get on with it, please, Sebastian. Decided to replace the foam poppers, which were temporary, by the way. I've already taken them all down. Okay, they're gone. We've got a little bit of the jelly back from that. Ignore the don't give a shit about the mechanoids, okay? They're just trying to get your attention. We're going to spend the jelly that I get back from that on glow pods. No, these glow pods do not disintegrate. They are permanent. Does not perish with time. Why can't we just build fire foam poppers out the same material? I don't make the bug rules, okay? I just play by bug rules. Wait, hang on, it can't wear armor, it's a child. Okay, that's a very fair point. I mean, I don't agree with it. Luckily, we've got complex clothing between now and the last child. You remember the last child, Sebastian? Yeah, it's your girlfriend, Thorax. Weird little man. I'll never forgive him, I'm telling you right now. Thorax, come over here and get this armor for me, please. 17 crafting, though, for Sebastian. What a bloody legend. There you go. There you go, Thorax. You should look a lot more powerful now. A lot more mighty. It suits you. It needs to be painted a different color, though. 26 to 26. Right, there's the heater set up properly. Those are set to 31s. You should be fine in here. 25, 26. That should deal with the hypothermia. No. Where have you fucking taken him? Why is he there? Why have you put on a fucking Helldiver helmet? Oh, this is a disaster. I'm gonna save your child's life. Too large for a crib? He's got the colossal gene line. Oh, bollocks. No, stay there until it's gone, and then go put some clothes on for installation, and you'll be fine. You should be absolutely good. Well done. Good work, squad. Well handled. Looks insane. That looks ridiculous. Oh, for God's sake. We need some bug clothes. Bugs wear clothes. That's true. You can look that up. I mean, I don't know that it's true, but it seems like everything else I say about bugs comes true. So I'm just going to start making up bug lore for real life. Bugs wear parkas in nature. Ants weave it together out of their hopes and dreams. Bugs eat at dining room tables. That's also true. Someone will find some sort of rare bee. The rare Indonesian dining table bee. Minus 12 to 30. Jesus, that really is a game changer, huh? You're good. Carry on. How many more plate armor do we want to make? I guess one for everyone. Oh, shit. Look at the hive now. Oh, that looks better. This is going to solve a massive problem, a major problem we've got right now. If we're going to have humans masquerading around this base, they need to look a bit more bug-like, right? Oh, yeah, that'll do it. Yeah, that'll do it. Fucking horror show up there, isn't it? Did a horror series with less terrifying people than whatever the hell this is. Oh. No, that doesn't mean you have to wear Sebastian's clothes. Is Sebastian taking on the fatherly role for Wingman now? Sebastian's going to say, your mother used to call me daddy too. No. Edit that out. No, you can't say that. That's terrible. That's really just awful. I'm just saying what other YouTubers are thinking, okay? I definitely can't say that one. Oh, who cares anymore? Who cares? This platform's going to be gone in a few years anyway. Too many scandals. Too many scandals. Sebastian, you're in there as well. You're in the mix now, big man. Don't think they're going to forget about you anytime soon. What is getting quite shitting annoying about relying on spike traps to defeat all the bosses is that occasionally the other bugs like to come and have a look at the spike traps. Just come and see what we're dealing with. It cost us less steel to have access points so that we could go out there and safely rebuild the traps when they're set off all the time. See, we can't really do much about this unless I do that, but then you're losing 2 traps anyways. There's not really much fucking point, is there? God, what a mess this is. I mean, I wasn't going to plan it out and do it all like you would a normal spike trap. It's supposed to look very bug-like. You know, bugs in nature use spike traps all the time. That's real. You can look that up, and I'm sure that's probably the case. Thank God Graves has taken over. Thank God Graves. What's happening? Teaching a lesson in social. We are already at growth tier 8, my friends. Oh my God, we're already at growth tier 8. When's the first growth moment? 7. So we managed to bank that with another, what is that? 50 plus another 60. What's 50 plus 60? It's 4 a.m. I don't think I need to know. 110 bug days, but it's actually 14 better. So what is that, like 7, 8 regular days? Something like that. We kill Graves already, because he's getting really annoying with these unsettling conversations and his ranting and his rampaging. He's bringing the whole mood down. It doesn't help that Scalagno was arguably one of the worst colonists to attach to a hive mind. Wanderlust means he needs to leave the base frequently, which of course he's not going to be bloody doing, so I need him here. And he's also greedy for an impressive bedroom, which he's not going to get because he's not the queen of the colony last time I checked. And of course, if you're wondering what that medical emergency was, well, I think I've just answered that question. Baby, hello? Baby Balriega, hello there. Is that what your last name was then, Winters? No? Oh, sorry, I'm confusing that for the other bugs, aren't I? So we got a lot of bugs being put into people. And a lot of people being put into bugs. Isn't that right, Sebastian? You're going to prison. You're going to prison. Don't pull that face at me. Ah, it's fucking annoying. It's another male baby. That's not going to help with my egg-laying numbers, is it, you pricks? What was that you just popped up there? Chuckled softly about the irrelevance of mortality as a baby insect burst from that person. You know what? Forget Sebastian and Scalagno. You know who's really been taking care of these kids the entire time? Graves. Graves has been teaching them lessons. He immediately got that baby, is playing with it, is feeding it its jelly. It's a shame you're almost certainly a metal horror, because I would really love to turn you into a bug somehow. I don't know how we could do that. We'd have to... I think at this point, Thorax would say, Sebastian, my dear sweet friend Sebastian, my non-troublesome relationship Sebastian, please do some research and let's find a way to turn him into a bug. Oh, no, wait, throw this baby on the floor. Whoa, wait, throw this baby on the floor. Promise I've got a reason for throwing the baby on the floor, not just wanton cruelty. Here, put you there, and then you... No. Put you there, and then you turn into grub. Colonist left unburied. Don't flatter yourself. There, he's buried, okay? I've dealt with the problem. Buried in my little tum-tum. What was that mechanoid climate adjuster doing for us? It doesn't say, actually, on the quest, though, does it? However, the volcanic winter and the climate adjuster appear to be cancelling themselves out because it's still regular temperature. It's just a nice 20 degrees C. That's pretty much exactly where we need it to be. Over here, right in the center of the colony, it's 30. I assume... Oh. Well, I mean, it's probably that. It could be the Toxfire generator, too. Bugsy's gene line. Hello there. Finally a battle worthy of song. Oh, dear. Oh, shit, that's quite a lot. I think there was also a second arrow, which terrifies me. Only 3 coming from this direction. Do you really need to wear the insect masks? You're already insects, you know. They barely count. They're fake insects. They're humans in insect form. Cooling salve. Where does that come from? Cooling salve gathered from a strange mushroom. Where do I get that? Because that would be fantastic for my medicine problems I've got right now. We'll do some investigation. Put that on the list. Here's the plate. Special agents... Feralist clutch mothers are going to go up here, and they're going to kill that one. It's a bug with wings called cockroach. Very self-aware. It's all right. Never mind, I guess, because they're just going to die on the... They're just going to die on the spikes. Well, there's my spider. The spiders come over to eat them. Okay, wasn't quite what I expected. And that side has very few traps because they've all been set off by wild animals. Beautiful. Ooh, cooling salve. I do love a cooling salve. Here they come. Oh my god, look at my people go. Even the spiders, they're trying to acquire a target, but I think they're just going to be dead long before it. That fucking gun that you've got is insane. Both those laser guns are absolutely nuts. Beautiful raid, and that's it. It's just over like that. Oh, amazing job. I feel like we're again, I kind of came to this conclusion at the end of yesterday after those 2 boss fights. I feel like we're more defending than I'm giving us credit for. So I think it's time for another thumper, isn't it? Ultra Email Man over on Discord wrote me a tremendous essay about all things that would help with the hive, half of which has permeated into my brain, half as much as it should have. What has, however, managed to make its way in there is that apparently orbital traders, exotic goods traders, can sell the phenocores, which is pretty nuts. Ferrocore, not phenocore. I'm thinking of like phenotypes, which is where I'm getting the confusion from, okay? It's close enough. What am I looking for here, then? We just need microelectronics, right, for comms consoles. Played this game before, I promise. Best part about this is it also unlocks pyramids. Ah, delicious meals served to us by the inferior insects. Thank you. It's an absolutely disgusting gene icon in every way. Gene icon, incidentally, fantastic name for a future playthrough. It's got big Skyrim mammoth cheese energy. Very, very uncomfortable. Speaking of which, sorry, yes, Thumper. Let's fight the Gigamite, given that we're apparently fighting them in order. So I have been told that we've gotten quite lucky with the last couple of raids, right? So the Titan Tick, as I said, fires a mortar-like effect, which is obviously irrelevant because we're in a cave. The Terra Mantis jumps over your walls, which is also pretty irrelevant because we're under a mountain roof and apparently it can't do it there. So we've effectively had a hard counter to the last 2 just from our base type. We might not be so lucky with the final 2. An expertise for Thorax II. Now, I've learnt my lesson from architecture. It blows up the colony wealth and you get some beautiful buildings in the process as you all die horribly. I don't think I want to do that. Building, 5% construction speed per level. I'm going to take it. That will stack with her gene line. I'm only doing it for her because she's like the queen. She's like the beginning, and maybe we'll move away from that. That's okay. That's fine. I don't consider it a waste of a skill. Right now is when we need her skills the most. That will stack with that gives another 50%. So she would just be able to rebuild our base so fast if the worst situation happens. Okay. Group of insects from Hive, just the regular insect hive. Oh shit. Whoa, hello. Swarmlings. In 4 hours we'll create a cocoon. That is hideous. I like how they've done that effect. That's crazy. I wonder how they've done that. An invisible body with... Oh, no, it'd be that central one that's not moving. I wonder if the rest are all body parts that move, similar to the tentacle beast in Anomaly. The really fucking annoying part. I just rebuilt all those bloody traps ready to fight this big fella, and now you lot are about to come in and... Yep. Great use of steel. Really good. Really fantastic. Beautiful. Yep. 45 steel per dead Mega Scarab. A fantastic investment, I think we can all agree. And now my entire base burns down. Here come the Swarmlings. I'm actually surprised they didn't cocoon before they got here. Oh, just slightly too late for them. Sorry, little fellas. You didn't get the chance to transform. I don't think I want to know about Stinky's cash. Right, you big bitch. Let's try this again. What are you wearing? Take that off right now. 1 Gigamite, 2 Venomites, 4 Spellipede, and 8 Mega Thrips, of course. All of the traps are built. I don't expect it to go as smoothly as it did last time. We got very, very lucky that it just happened to kill the boss pretty much immediately. Oh my god. Now we pray that this thing is popping up outside the base. It's not. It's in here somewhere. I can hear it. Oh, fuck off. Where is it coming up? Is it coming up in the same place as last time? Oh, more or less, yeah. Oh, for God's sake. Whoa. Whoa, is that... there's our boss right there, that one in the middle. The Spheralists are ready to go, and I've got them at a pretty nice angle this time. We might not end up killing any of them. If we bunch you 3 up there... Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Get that laser gun over here. Come on! Run! Jetpacks. We need jetpacks for my non-creepy people. This is, like... unbelievably slow with them. Otherwise, oh, my poor spiders are going to get shredded here. My poor spiders are going to get shredded. It's a necessary evil. I'm so sorry to do it. Holy shit, but they're holding it down there. They're doing a fucking good job, though, aren't they? Can we take out the big one with the net, with the webs here? Try and knock it out of the fight. Careful, careful, careful. Oh no, they missed. They missed. You know what? Go back to the actual combat then. You know what? I'll trust you on that instead. Oh shit! No, I'm clicking in the wrong place. Go there. It's really hard to tell where the bodies are supposed to be. These fucking laser guns. I mean, it makes sense that a Helldiver weapon would be effective at killing bugs. It makes perfect sense. It feels sacrilegious to be using it. It's down. It's bloody down. That one's attacking my nest. Don't do that. You know what happens when you attack nests in Rimworld, right? Piss off all the bugs. Sorry, little Spellipede. How are my spiders? How are my spiders? 16 hours. Neil's fine. Actually, they're okay. They're okay. They're okay. We're going to be fine. Go ahead and finish off the enormous one. What was it supposed to do? Obviously, we bum rushed it a bit faster. The Gigamite is a towering insectoid native to the most toxic planet ever discovered, Hull, renowned for its unique adaptation to the hostile environment. This creature features a massive acid gland prominently mounted on its back, which produces a potent corrosive acid. Oh, look at that. While the Gigamite lacks prowess in close quarters combat, it compensates it with the ability to project a continuous high-velocity stream of acid. So the fact that we had other bugs just descend on it immediately was, again, a hard counter to it. Beautiful job, squad. Oh, my God. Oh, shit. Oh, shit, Purple Scalagno. Good job there. Let's get Morticia patched up as well. Watch out for that Spellipede. There it is, Chemi and Ferrocore. So for this one, we can build the Vile Lobber, which, again, I assume is an acidic turret, effectively. You can build the Chemi and Hive, or, alternatively, I think we do... Fucking take that off. You're embarrassing us. Alternatively, we do what needs to be done, and we stick it in one of the prisoners. How are my spiders? Because without them, we would be dead. They're doing okay. They got battered heavily, so we're going to have to wait a long, long time before we can use them again in combat, sadly. Yeah, Jesus, look at this. And for once, it wasn't even the friendly fire. Do you really have to be over there cleaning that bit? Really? You gotta make sure the hideous spike traps are all clean, aren't we, for the next raid that turns up? Don't do that. Is there not enough going on already? Oh, beautiful. What a massive get for today, huh? That wasn't even on my list of stuff to do for a long time, but it certainly couldn't hurt if it will save us 1 or 2 boss fights. Where the fucking hell am I going to put this? See if we could just kind of slot it in somewhere. I mean, it fits right there. That'll do. Forced weather for pay. What, along with the psychic drone, climate adjuster, and volcanic weather? Yeah, sure, why not? What do you want me to do? It will be foggy. It will be a foggy sandstorm in my cave. Oh no, how terrible. Thing is, I don't really want any of this stuff. Otherwise, I'd take it. I don't want any of it. Oh, whatever. Give me the specialized limbs. That'll do. 1 comms console. Beautiful. There's our pods right there. We can swallow that down right away, and then we're not adding any colony wealth. That's why I went for that one. It was all kind of useless. If I'm not mistaken, that only affects unroofed outdoor tiles, of which there are shockingly few. Yeah, look, like, you can see it right there. But that's all it does. So in theory, it should have absolutely no impact on our day-to-day life whatsoever. We got room for a high-tech research bench? Nope. I guess I've got to consider digging Sebastian out an abandoned lab. And my idea was to have a kind of lab building that's being overtaken by creep and insect jelly, and it's all kind of rusted and run down. Almost looks like the hive has burst out of the lab, almost like it's escaped containment and spread out from it. Let's take a slight but not super inconvenient tunnel to get over there. So let's have like a really unnatural looking lab shape up here in the mountain itself. That's fine, I can work with that. Oh, hello, what the hell is that thing? Glimmer Quartz Chunk. make carp into valuable crystals? I bet it can. Make it into glimmer quartz, which is some sort of edible crystal, a highly potent stimulant that gives anyone a feeling of euphoria and an overabundance of energy. So a very pleasant sweetener. It's a blue Smartie. It's a delicious blue Smartie. It's absolutely ridiculous that I can point at a mountain and in 5 minutes they've torn it down. Actually not sure why it's not caving in though, because surely that's far too big. It's only 8 blocks on each side. Oh yeah, that should have gone down ages ago. What the hell? Am I going mad? 9 to there. How weird. I wonder if there's something special about this biome where you can have slightly large rooms or something like that. Toxofox, hello. You can clean up pollution in your local area to prevent waste animals from wandering in. No, I don't think I will. It's so dark. I don't know why I suddenly can't see anything. Why has it suddenly got so bloody dark? What the hell? I mean, to be fair, it could be any of these things. Take your pick. Good lord, have fun with that. Have fun, Thorax. I don't think that counts as building either, so I don't think that building benefit there will 30% from that, and then obviously the 50%. I don't think that'll affect it. I mean, it might. Word type construction. It might. It actually might help out. We'll give it a go. It seems pretty bloody fast. Well, that won't take 5 minutes. Holy fuck. Wingman. A growth moment for Wingman. Holy shit. Here we go. And surely you were maxed out. I didn't check, but I mean, yeah, there you go. 3 skills and then a trait. What do I need from you? 7 shooting, 6 melee. Well, to be fair, shooting, melee, and social all the kids can learn up to age 7. So let's not pretend this is like some sort of unique situation where you're a powerful warrior. Though, shooting is on the list. Shooting medical animals. I turn you into a warrior. Our first proper warrior. That could be good. Oh my god, you've also got tough, careful, shooter, or brave. You motherfucker, I'd take all 3. Tough. 50% reduced damage. Oh my god, Careful Shooter has some drawbacks, whereas Tough is just amazing. Brave is good, but that's mental. I'm looking for physical benefits. You are going to be our first warrior then, Wingman. What do you want, Stinky? Silent Neuroformer. Whoa, bloody Christ. 46 milliliters. Are you joking, big man? That's a little strange. What I was about to say before I was rudely interrupted by Stinky is today's been the research day, and I wasn't even planning on that. I've gotten some very, very key stuff. For example, large stone pile where I can store all these bloody granite blocks. My plan for this up here is for it to be a kitchen, like a dedicated proper kitchen, instead of whatever the hell we've got going on here. That way I can turn this into a dining room. Do bugs have dedicated kitchens? I'm sure there are some bugs that cook food. I would be remiss of me to say otherwise. That sounds like one of those things that surely can't be true. I mean, bugs wearing clothes, bug healing, that depends how, obviously, flexible of the definition you have. Bugs cooking, though, that seems a little bit too far. Are we ready to see what this final boss is like, my precious little spiders? No. No, but we're close. It's like a lot of damage, but it's only a little bit spread out. So give them maybe a day or two, and I think we'll be ready. Lawrence is fully healed. And I thought I would divide those rooms up slightly differently, so we have a slightly impressive dining room rather than an enormous, unnecessary kitchen. I think it's time then. The final boss. Well, as in the first time looking at all 5 bosses, then we get to fight each one another 4 times. Minimum. At that point, though, I'm hoping the hive will have established itself a bit more. We might get lucky and actually have the privilege of a second queen. Dare I say it? Please tell me you have spawned outside the walls. Please. I think we have. Oh my god, we're so lucky. Holy shit. This is the problem with taking over, like, I'd say a good third of the map there. Maybe a quarter. Okay. What the hell are we up against then? Let's take a look. Hello there. Another one of little friends. Hello. It's got a bunch of mega spiders. Duropods. Hello. Extremely thick rock carapace makes it very slow but very durable. Excessive damage will chip away at the armor, exposing the weak spots. Okay, and then we've got this enormous bloody thing. It's encased in nearly impenetrable exoskeleton composed of rocky formations. Giant Insectoid is highly effective at tunneling through the planet's dense terrain using its massive pincer claws to dig wide tunnels and dismantle defensive structures. Okay, strategically targeted shots can expose vulnerable spots, etc., etc. It's a big old crab. It's a big crab bug. What the hell's going on there? Well, there go all my steel traps. I suppose they probably wouldn't have had much of an effect on the boss that big anyway. Right, you lot need to get back into position. We might be in a good position here, because if it's really slow, we can chip away at it with Graves' laser gun, and we might be totally good. Oh god, let's just try and not put too many holes in the walls, otherwise it's going to just bypass everything. Oh fuck. Feralisks, I'm really getting fucked off by you lot just running off before the battle's even started. What are they fleeing from? I don't understand. Is it like something on fire? Oh god, here comes the boss. You definitely need to be here for this. I'm so sick of juggling these. Right, stay. Stay and shoot. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. Why was that so hard, huh? Why was that so hard? It's trying to get through my door. Okay, get ready, get ready. Oh god, stun it, stun it, stun it, stun it, stun it. Do something. What the hell? What's happening? What was that it was doing there? It was like doing a charge attack, but it froze all my... Please, you're gonna shoot my spiders. Move there. Get it from a different angle. I don't know why you keep running away. It's very annoying. I mean, I understand why you're running away. There's an enormous bug there. You stop everything. Move there. Are we melting through its armor? Okay, armor's fully melted. Obviously, totally different mechanics, so... Oh! It's just going to make it more vulnerable to being attacked, I think. And then we just do this. Although, if we're not careful, we might cave the ceiling down on it. God, I've killed so many Mega Scarabs. Jesus Christ. And then you two actually could help. I mean, I don't want to, like, rush you or force you to do anything you're not entirely comfortable with. Oh, it's down from pain again. Shit, it's down from pain again. Armor degradation. There you go. The armor of this Insectoid has been cracked and lost part of its efficiency. Down by 100% sharp, blunt, and heat. So is it default armor level something obscene then? So base values are 180% sharp and then 120% blunt. So until you've cracked through that, there are very, very, very few things that are going to get through it. Maybe if you've got like the Gorse weapon mod, kill it dead. Take it out from the pain. So now we understand how all of them work. I think that one's genuinely the scariest, or at least the most difficult for us to deal with what we've got going on right now. Who would like... Oh, well, of course, we give the Stoneborn the bug that likes to tunnel through things. That's just a kindness I'm doing there. That's a really nice thing I'm doing for this guy. There's a free Mega Spider right there. Hello, pal. Welcome to the squad. And with that, beautiful. God damn, so we've got a whole prison just waiting for bugs to grow. So we've got the Terra Mantis, we've got the Silverfish, we've got just a regular chestburster somewhere. We've got the Gigamite, and then we've got the Empress in you. God damn, so hold on, no, that's just 4 bosses, isn't it? Bloody hell. Actually, how close are we? Surely we can... Oh, well, never mind. We can get the chestburster as well. That means every single prisoner now has a bug all up in them, ready to burst out any second. They've made that do damage. That didn't do damage before. Hey, you remember where I said, oh, it'll take her 5 minutes? It didn't. It did not take her 5 minutes. So then, I can successfully say, first part of our to-do list is ticked off. We've seen all 5 bosses. I think I understand how they work. I think I understand the strategies we're going to need for each individual one. We might need to consider 5 different types of equipment. You know, 5 different loadouts for each particular boss. Those armor-cracking lasers are perfect for the Silverfish. We want to keep our distance from Acid Spider. Or maybe what we want is the opposite. We want jetpacks and melee weapons so that we can get right in there and avoid its acid spray. Zorn G-Line is standard Rimworld stuff, so I'm alright with that one. And the other 2 we might be hard countering by being in a mountain. So definitely a lot to consider here, but I'm very excited to see how they'll help out our little colony. Next thing to do, of course, is build a nest for each one of those 5 insect lines. Before we do anything else, I'm just going to chuck on Research Lab for poor sweet Sebastian. Poor sweet Sebastian when the allegations catch up with him. Thank you all for joining me here today in this late Rimworld. I apologize if my voice started to go there at the end. I could feel it going somewhat because it is 6 a.m. currently. The episode's been coming out later and later, so I wanted to try and steer the ship straight again, realign us, get us back on course, and hopefully get back to a normal schedule. I'm going to be honest with you all. I tried recording Crusader Kings 3 earlier, and it didn't hold my attention. I just wasn't having a good time with it, so I don't really know what to do in that regard. I was playing the Game of Thrones mod. Absolutely not an issue with the Game of Thrones mod. The truth is, it's just Crusader Kings 3. I feel like I've done everything in it, which is never, ever a problem I had in CK2. I just feel like I've done everything, which seems really bizarre to say in what is supposedly a limitless sandbox. I'm going to give it another go tomorrow, or when I wake up. I'm going to give it another go when I wake up, and I'm going to see if I can get something that sticks. I don't know if I just need to do something really, really different just to try a strange idea or something like that. Maybe the new DLC will fix something that whatever is wrong with it that I can't quite put my finger on. I'm not sure, but I did try it, and I can't seem to find it right now, so Currently, of course, second channel, you got a little bit of Fallout London. After that's done, I'm not really sure. I don't know how much longer that will last. I mean, it's been 30 episodes, so you'd presume it'd be wrapping up kind of soon. At least in Sam channel, we've uploaded a tier review, and Oblivion will be back pretty much whenever, right? It's been on a little bit of hiatus, but we should be back to kind of 2 to 3 episodes daily, regardless of the CK3 status. So I'm sure there's something for everybody out there. Thank you, of course, to the executive producer patrons, including Caden Bjornstad, Slippy Nips, Space Urban Cohort, Dagon, Facundo Vasquez, Reptile, Terminal Serenity, Justin Mitchell, Dan the Hashman, The Chicken, Coob, Crow Skull, Slaniosus, Bling Magica, it gets me every time, Bling Magica, Mr. Moosh, Biv, Bear King, Robbit, Ferris CG, Grey Seeker, Fat Tex, Alex Dimitri, Alluvion Mishap, Anthony Fackenthal, and Akimbo Orphans for their support, the executive producer tiers over on Patreon. Thank you for joining me here today in fun little bug occasions. Thank you as well to Decrepit, Emoja, Thalen, Luck Brown, Robert Alexander Morton, Muddy407, Charlie, Sam Harmon, Alcatraz, Admus, Merlin Kane, Rave Pirate, Erotha, Nature Turned, and Hot Cheese 776. I'm going to bed, and I shall see you all tomorrow for some bugs to hatch, violently and disgustingly.